Welcome to Black and Gold Today, brought to you by Ray Brandt Infinity. I'm Rachel Whittaker. Wednesday, we touched on the Saints' upcoming road trips in 2015. So today, let's look at the home schedule with Saints beat writer Katherine Terrell. Katherine, first of all, happy birthday.
Well, thank you, Rachel. I appreciate it. It should be a good week, hopefully.
Well, thanks for taking the time to talk a little Saints. So we were looking last year, we dissected the Saints schedule for 2014, and we talked about what would be a must-see home game, and there are a lot this season with, of course, 3 primetime games, and the opener in week 2 against Tampa Bay, they could be led by Jameis Winston. So any of those really stick out to you as must-sees?
Well, I definitely think the Buccaneers game would be interesting if it's Winston's first start. I kind of threw this out there the other day, but I was saying that didn't go so well for the Saints a couple years ago with RG3, but then people countered with, they destroyed Matthew Stafford. So you never know what you're going to get with a rookie quarterback. And that's, of course, if they take him. Mm-hmm. But also that Cowboys game, those games are always so interesting. The last 2 years have been a blowout both ways, but, Cowboys in prime time, you definitely can't beat that. So I think that's another game to look forward to.
Right. It's been feast or famine with the Saints against the Cowboys the past 2 years. So in the Superdome, the Saints would like to think they would get back on track. They've been so successful under Sean Payton in those situations. But up next, we'll continue with the schedule.
Am I missing a deadline? Will I get there in time? Am I going too fast? Did I close the garage door? Stay in your lane. I don't think I sent that email. I should make a reservation. I thought it was clear. Okay, brake. I didn't see that coming.
Its instinct to protect leaves you free to drive.
Welcome back. Well, in week 5, I was looking at, for the Saints, in between their first 2 primetime games, they go to Philadelphia, Katherine, and it'll be their first match against former Saints Darren Sproles and Malcolm Jenkins, so that could really stand out. One of their furthest road trips of the season.
I definitely think that's going to be a game circled on a lot of calendars. The last time I talked to Darren Sproles was at the Pro Bowl a few months ago, and he said he'd moved on, but, it really stung him what happened. He didn't like the way that he was treated, the way things went down, and I think that he's going to be looking forward to that game a lot. And, of course, Malcolm Jenkins, who probably also felt slighted that the Saints never really made an effort to keep him when they brought in Jarvis Byrd. Not only that, they had that playoff game the other year, and it will be a little warmer this time. Although they got lucky, it wasn't too cold. But I just think that's going to be a very interesting matchup. You never know what Chip Kelly's going to do. And I'm looking forward to watching it.
Right, no doubt. It'll be so interesting with Chip Kelly's up-tempo offense. You never know. Tim Tebow could be the starting quarterback.
Exactly.
The jury's still out on that one, but it's a possibility. They signed him this week. So, well, Katherine, thanks a lot for the insight. We'll talk to you a lot again next week before the draft.
Yep. We'll see you next Thursday.
And thanks again for watching, everybody. Join us again on Friday when we'll turn to Carolina with the Charlotte Observer's Jonathan Jones. See you then.